All right. Hey guys, it's Miss Ashley. Sorry I wasn't able to see you last week, but I wanted to show you the quick snack that we were going to make last week. So you're going to need a banana. I have two. I just went ahead and cut the end off of this one. You're going to need your favorite nut butter. So I have peanut butter and I also have almond butter. You can use sunflower butter, cashew butter. It really is your personal preference. And then you want to have that melted chocolate. So go ahead and do that if you hadn't already done so. I just went ahead and melted it for about a minute and a half till it was nice and I could stir it around easily. So let's get started. I also have a bit of sea salt just to add a little saltiness, and that's totally up to you. You don't have to. So what you want to do, make sure that you have clean hands before we start any type of cooking. I have my cutting board here, and then I've got my knife so we can slice this open. So I already cut off one end of my banana. Now I'm going to cut off the other end. And then you can peel this, or with adult supervision, you can then just go ahead and peel that off. Now, if you're not planning on immediately eating this, I would say, and you don't, nobody likes brown bananas, you can always sprinkle some lemon juice or orange juice, any kind of fruit juice. You can just brush it or quickly dip the slices into, just so you don't have that brown look if you're not immediately going to serve this. If you're going to eat this as soon as we finish making it, then you don't need to. So we're just going to go through, slice up our bananas. To make those little sandwiches, you're going to need two. So just divide them in pairs of two. A cutting technique to remember is to put your finger over the top of that knife, and that's your guide, as opposed to this way. It's a lot harder to chop, and you never want to hold it under, but just make sure your finger's on top. Okay. So I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bites. So from there, again, if you're making this for more people, you can always slice up that other banana. Then what we're going to do, I'm going to do a couple of peanut butter and a couple of almond butter. It depends on how much peanut butter you like. I like a lot, but not too much. Just put it on and then close your sandwich. Scoop. Go ahead and put them on. Rub the peanut butter on. It's going to get messy, but the fun part is eating it afterwards. No, I think I'll do the other ones, almond. I actually really prefer almond butter over peanut butter, and I didn't when I first started eating almond butter, but now peanut butter seems almost too sweet for me, so I prefer the saltiness of almond butter. So again, open your sandwich. And just close. So as you can see with my sandwich, that's what they look like. Close. And then we have one more. And I'll do this with a little bit less this time. So as you've seen, some of mine have a ton of almond butter, some not so much. Awesome. So once you have that, go ahead and put your knife off to the side. I'm gonna grab my rag and just go ahead and wipe my hands off. Now, if you find that your hands are really warm when you're working with this, and maybe you're prepping in advance to eat for snack later, you can stick these in the freezer if you want it to. If not, and you're going to go ahead and eat them now, So what you want to do is take your chocolate. Don't do what I did with my chocolate, which is let it sit out too much. So we're going to pause, and then I'm going to be right back because I have to remelt my chocolate because it needs to be nice and warm. All right, so now that you have your peanut butter bites all done, what you want to do is have that chocolate, make sure it's nice and melty. You might have to renuke it. And then you just want to dip it into the chocolate. You can put it in the fridge just so it hardens a little, but I'm going to eat these right now because I'm so hungry. So again, take your peanut butter bite, dip it in the chocolate. For the chocolate, you can always use milk chocolate, dark chocolate, which would probably be healthier, or white chocolate. The chocolate is a personal preference. These almond ones. So what I'm learning is the almond bites, the peanut butter bites hold better than the almond ones. And again, you're going to get messy. So dip it, chocolate, put it off to the side. You don't want to put it chocolate side down. And also try to be gentle. You don't want to squeeze these really hard because then you're just going to have the nut butter just ooze out of the side, which is probably not what you want to do. Again, dip, put it off to the side. I squeeze that one too hard, so I'm not. Use that one. Wipe my hands off again. And these are, again, things you can do that won't take much time. I'm actually sitting in my living room doing this. Move this off to the side. Now you can just leave them this way, and this might be something parents like a little bit more. It's totally up to you. You can sprinkle a little salt on them. Just because it gives it a little bit of a salty taste. And then, as you can see, my chocolate has already started to harden on that one. But there you have your peanut butter bites. And that's just a quick, nice, healthy snack that you can eat in between all of your school meetings. So I hope to see you guys in class this winter, and we'll go from there. We'll have another video to introduce you guys to what we're going to do for our first class, but I just wanted to share this quick snack. But please know that for our first class, it's one of my favorite types of meals. And that's your hint. It's my favorite type of meal.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Ashley. This looks delicious, and we hope to see you this winter.
See you then. Bon appetit.